Welcome in here to Mid-Buchanan High School in the second annual Thanksgiving Showcase Wrestling Duel here for women's wrestling. I'm here with Maddox Kuntz alongside me, and then Riker McCullough on the camera as the Mid-Buchanan Dragons look to take on the Lafayette County Huskers. And I tell you what, it's a very impressive season last year for Mid-Buck. They finished third in state with 5 state qualifiers. That's the first ever Mid-Buchanan team to place at state for women's wrestling. I tell you what, they got a lot of hope this season rolling in. This is a very talented team, very well coached team. I tell you what, today is going to be a fun one kicking off here on November 25th. Maddox, what's your thoughts as we go into today, the first wrestling duel of the season?
I think the girls have done a really good job in the practice room, and I know they will do a great job and show it here today.
We will be right back here as soon as it gets going. Mid-Buchanan, Lafayette County here in Fossett, Missouri for your wrestling duel kickoff here today.
I think I left my phone in Miss Wilmus. No good.
Look at all the people coming in. It's me and Nolan did this today, bro. Like, come on.
But I got told, like, are those all with you? If you guys also just know that the live mic is behind you, so just refrain from inappropriate language. Just a little bit. Now, if you guys just like run out onto the, just run out there. I'll go in front of the camera and go, are you You can always stand. Yeah. No, it looks good. Okay. What? So team 4.
Alrighty, we're here with team captains for the Dragons. It is Tasia Hernandez, it is Kaylee Myers, it is Adeline Campbell, and it is McKenna Cunningham. She's from North Platte. Remember, Mid-Buchanan Girls Wrestling and Boys, correct, Maddox?
Yeah.
Mid-Buchanan Girls and Boys Wrestling, they both co-opt with North Platte Panthers from Dearborn, Missouri here. So you got some Mid-Buck wrestlers, majority Mid-Buck wrestlers here. You'll see some North Platte wrestlers though. As I look down the list, I believe 1, 2, 3. I believe there's 4 North Pie wrestlers on here. I'm not sure how many of those are wrestling today. I believe 3 of those are wrestling today. So 3 of the 4 North Pie wrestlers that are on our varsity roster are wrestling today. So what do you expect today from the Dragons in the first tour of the season? What do you expect to see?
I think we'll get definitely a few wins. In the girls' district, they have Lafayette County, so they're definitely going to see some competition they'll see in the district tournament.
I mean, that's going to just show you really here really how good these people are. So we'll see how much they got going on here. It's going to be a fun one to start off the season.
Yep.
So starting off wrestling here from Mid-Buchanan is Presley Kendall. For Lafayette County is Katina Mallory. Presley's a freshman. What have you been seeing from Presley in practice?
Presley's worked really hard with her sister. They both push each other very hard in practice. She's already down with the first takedown, put her on her back. Looks like she got a 2 count. She's cut her opponent.
That's a good start there from Presley. It was a fast start. She didn't wait for much to go. There was nothing really ran out the clock. A good start there from Presley. Really fast, really physical.
Presley got the pin.
That was a good job there. It was nothing special. It was just fast. It was physical. Good job there from Presley. A good start here from Mid-Buchanan in the first wrestling duel of the season. Now Presley, she was not supposed to wrestle. Her twin sister was supposed to wrestle. Didn't make the weight. Presley gets the opportunity. She makes full advantage of that opportunity. Shows Coach Ruff exactly what she's capable of. What did you see from Presley in that one?
Presley didn't hold back on her opponent. She was fast and did a great job keeping on her opponent, even though it wasn't the best competition for her.
I tell you what, now it's off to Olivia Cunningham and Kymelia Husnav for Lafayette County. Olivia Cunningham, she's a returning district champ. She got 4th in state last year. She's coming off a 36-7 record. What do you expect here from Olivia?
Olivia's done a really good job. Sometimes she's a little iffy, but she really pulls through in the competitive and hard matches.
I tell you what, if she's found herself in a deep hole here.
Olivia recovered from a throw. She's on bottom right now.
Working Lafayette County. That's Camelia. She's done a good job of controlling the hands here early. She's got her on bottom, but she's done a good job of controlling the hands, making sure there's no way for Olivia to get back up. We got 50 seconds left here in this first period of the second match of the day for the Dragons. Good work from there on Olivia. She's still fighting, still digging. Coach Rumpf over there on the sideline trying to help her out. She's got 30 seconds left here. She trails 3-0 here. We got 10 left here on the thing. There's a good job there.
Camelia is going for some near fall points, but gets caught by Olivia. Gets a reversal and some back points.
So Olivia, what could have been really bad there from Olivia, she turns out she does give up 6 in the first period, gains 4 there. She gets some back points, but what could have been really bad there from Cunningham, she recoups, refocuses, gets 4 there, so now it's back to 6-4 here for Camelia for the Lafayette County Huskers. Clock got a little bit messed up there. I believe there's 150. We got the clock back on the screen, so Olivia starting off on top. There's a good start from Olivia.
Looks like Olivia's reaching for the butcher, trying to drive her opponent to her back.
Good work there. She's really digging, fighting.
She has to be careful here. She's really loose on her arms, and it's not ending up good for her.
So what looked really good there from Olivia to start off this second period turns into something where she gives up two there. I believe, reversal points, correct?
Yes.
And then once again, back to the hands for Camellia for the Huskers. Olivia's finding herself in a tough spot here in her first match of the season.
For the second time, Olivia has turned the near fall into a benefit for her.
So a near fall to reversal points for Cunningham. So once again, it's been scratching, it's been crawling. Good job by Cunningham here. She's kind of given up some points, but she has fought right back every single time.
Exactly.
She's on top, a good job. Now she's got full control of these hands here.
She's turning the wing. She got the wrist. She's keeping it tight. There it is. It's tight.
She's close. She's really close. She's almost got it. She got the pin. So after digging herself into a really good pair, she fights all the way back, gets the wing, I believe, and gets the pin. So Cunningham has to fight all the way back. She was down 6-0 at one point in this match, gets a couple reversals, and then she finishes with the pin. What a job by Cunningham in her first match of the season. She's 1-0. The Dragons have 12 team points here, and they have won the first two matches of the day. Next up here at the 110 weight, we have Brooklyn Thomas. She's a freshman here from Mid-Buchanan. And then for Lafayette County, we have Gentry Pymel. So Brooklyn Thomas looking for, what do you see from her from practice being a freshman?
I haven't seen her much at all since she's been in junior high the last few years. But even with that, she has shown a lot of hard work and dedication in the practice room. Quickly finishes her shot, gets her 3 points.
That's a good, and even being a freshman here, she's being aggressive out of the gate. There's no fear at all here from Brooklyn Thomas.
She gets the turn. She's a little high. Seems like she's getting those points.
She gets the pin. Mid-Buck has 3 pins in 3 matches, and what a start from the Dragons. Maddox, what'd you see from that match early from Brooklyn Thomas? She did a good job getting Gentry doing back. What'd you see from Brooklyn?
Brooklyn kept attacking on the legs. Even when it didn't work, she persevered through that. And once she got her onto her, on top, she decided to go for a half, I'm pretty sure, and took that to her advantage. Lauren Barnard gets the open.
Typing that in. Yep.
Kaylee Meyer gets the open on that one.
So Mid-Buck here, they get 18 points early from 3 pins, and then they get 2 open wins. So a good job there from Mid-Buck. They started off fast. There's been no fear at all here from the Dragons. What's your thoughts, Maddox?
We've done a very good job. I mean, coming back from getting 3rd place at state last year, they were expecting to do very good this year as well.
Here's Molly Meehan. She went 26-14 last year as a freshman and a KCI conference champ. I know she's been focused a lot on this one. Maybe some nerves running here for Meehan. What do you think about Meehan in her second year?
She's tried very hard last year and this year. She's always been pushing herself in the practice room, and I think she's going to do very good this year.
Meehan, maybe not as fast as a start as the other ones, but still doing a good job of controlling everything here. Don't let anything get out of hand for her. Once again, she went 26 and 14 last year as a freshman. I believe that was a first-year wrestler. She does a good job there. Gets the 3 there.
She's cutting her opponent. Looks like she's going for another takedown.
Good job there from Meehan. There's another takedown from Meehan. Once again, not the fastest start we talked about. What do you see over here from Molly?
She is hand fighting very well, getting exactly what she wants from her opponent. She's working with the new things that she's been thrown. So on that one, she took advantage of her leaning forward and snapped her down. And now looks like she's trying to work on top.
Good job here from Meehan, just controlling. We got just under 25 seconds here left in this first period. She leads 6-1 over Jenna Dykeman. She's looking for the pin. She can't finish it.
Hips up.
Looking for it again. Can she get it? Can she get a 4th pin for Mid-Buck in 4 matches? And the timer goes off, so very close there to finishing this match here in the first period. What'd you see there in order for her to finish that?
She very close to the pin on that. She got 4 near fall points. It looked like Molly Meehan chose bottom. She's quick out the gate and got her escape, 1 point. She's quick to her leg, trying to work from there. Looks like she's going head in the hole. She gets her 3 takedown.
She leads 14-1 here, 14-1. Now she's just got to kind of salt this one away. Don't make any mistakes here. Don't allow something stupid to happen here. Don't allow Jenna Dykeman to maybe pull out a pin or anything. Just keep controlling the match. You're at least 14-1. There's no reason to do something here that doesn't need to happen.
Yes.
Coach Rumpelhard, Coach Rotterman, both very successful coaches, both very successful wrestlers here, making sure Molly can finish this one on the strong side of things. Once again, (14-1) here. Back on top is Meehan. We've got just under 45 seconds left here in this second period.
Molly with the mean crossface. She's continued to keep her opponent flat.
Just under, and we're approaching 20 seconds here in counting.
She has the lead on her back. She's getting near fall points.
Can Molly finish? 4th pin in 4 matches here from the Dragons. She gets it. It's a 4th pin in the 4th match here from the Dragons. This is straight domination here early from Mid-Buchanan. What did you see in that one from Meehan?
That was great. She continued to get her takedowns, a few of them actually, and continued through on her top work and really dominated her opponent.
Wrestling for Mid-Buchanan there will be Grace Humes. Wrestling for Lafayette County was open, so there's no match there for the Dragons. Next up for Mid-Buchanan will be Adeline Cox. wrestling at 135. There's nothing there, so it's open from Lafayette County. And then to follow that would be Sophia Smith, and it's also open. So pretty straight opens there. Sophia Smith, I do want to mention her though. She had a 40-7 record last year as a second-year wrestler for Mid-Buchanan. She's a returning state runner-up. She was a freshman state qualifier. Look for Sophia Smith. She's going to be very successful this year for Mid-Buck as they look to return to state. She will be a big part of that one. Talk about Sophia.
Sophia got second at state last year. She really carried the team to get their third place team finish, and she's been a very a leader in the wrestling room for practice every day.
Now for Mid-Buchanan, wrestling at 145 is Tasia Hernandez, one of the seniors on this team. She'll be wrestling Mila Peterson here from Lafayette County. Talk to me about Tasia, Max.
Tasia had a close district match last year, right in the blood match. She lost her match before qualifying to state, very close. This year she's wrestled Mila a few times with one win and one loss.
She's last year she finished the season 26-14 as a junior. She's a senior on this team, definitely a big leader here. She's just one of 3 seniors on this roster, one of 4 seniors, I'm sorry, on this roster, and one of 3 on the varsity roster here. A slow start here, whereas we just approach under a minute 20. What a move there from Tasia! What a job there.
Continues to circle.
Out of bounds. What a good job there from Peterson. It was a heck of a move from Tasia. Peterson does a good job for Lafayette County to make sure that didn't get finished.
Yes.
We just have under 55 left here in the first period. It is 54-0 Mid-Buchanan here. First duel of the season. Second annual Thanksgiving Showcase here at Mid-Buchanan High School in Fosston, Missouri. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Creighton Johnson, host of KNR Sports Talk. I'm alongside with Maddox Kuntz, Nick Payne here at the table, along with Riker McCullough on the videos. Slow here. Last 30 seconds has been pretty slow. What are you seeing in this match, Maddox?
They've done some very aggressive hand fighting. They've Tasia's second shot attempt, planning to finish this one. She gets her 3 points for a takedown.
She looked for that earlier. She didn't get what she wanted. This time she finishes the job. That was a perfect job there from Tasia to bounce back after not being able to finish the first one, but she finishes the second one.
Yes. She's going for her turn. Looks like she has a hat.
That's going to be the timer. So Tasia finishes the takedown. That's all that happened there in the first period. What did you see in the first one?
They had some good hand fighting that match. Tasia had a shot attempt, didn't go through. Mila Peterson did a very good job at defending the first shot. The second shot, still tough, but Tasia got through and finished right at the buzzer.
Tasia here slowing things down. She has a 3-0 lead here in the second period.
There, Tasia with the double leg, trying to finish.
Good job from Peterson. Good job there.
Peterson with the snap down.
She's gonna get around. That was a very once again impressive there from Tasia, but she couldn't get the finish.
With the power half from Peterson. Tasia sticking strong. Tasia's on her back. And the pin by Peterson.
So at one point there, Tasia had what she wanted, but wasn't able to finish it a couple times. Good job by Mila Peterson. She fought. She avoided a couple double leg takedowns. Couldn't get the job done for Tasia. What did you see in that match?
That match was hard fought by both opponents. You could tell they were both very strong, fighting for each position they had. A lot of hand fighting, and the shot execution wasn't quite there by Hernandez, but a few finish shots, and a good win by Peterson.
Here we go. Wrestling here at 155 is Vivian Stockbauer, freshman from North Platte High School, co-opting here with Mid-Buchanan, and for Lafayette County is Laura Weaver. Tell me a little bit about here. I don't know if you know much. Tell me a little bit about Vivian.
I don't know much about Vivian, but her older brother, Owen Stockbauer, wrestled for us a few years ago, and her older brother, Heston Stockbauer, wrestles for us now in the boys. Both very hard workers and have done a great job for Mid-Buchanan.
Back-to-back pins for Lafayette County. That one was a quick one, just 30 seconds into the match. So back-to-back pins for County. They fight back here. What'd you see in that one?
Well, Lafayette County's Weaver worked very hard to get her positioning right off the bat, threw in a headlock, and got the pin immediately.
Here for Mid-Buchanan, wrestling at 170 is Savannah Crook. Wrestling for Lafayette County is Annie Dawes, a freshman for Lafayette County. Savannah's a sophomore here. Crook finished last year with 9 wins as a freshman. What do you see from Savannah?
Savannah's continued to work hard in the practice room. She has worked on her hand fighting and different things. She's very heavy on the hands in this match already.
Slow start here as we approach just under 125 in the first period.
Savannah going for the underhook.
She finished with definitely not the record she wanted last year, so, look for her to really want to start off this season with a good win. Here as we approach, we're just under a minute here in the first period. Here at 170. I think I said 175. This is 170 here. This once again, Savannah Crook and Annie Dawes.
Throughout the first period already, Savannah Crook has been getting her collar ties and underhooks, looking for a snap down, it seems. Throw attempts.
We approach just under, we were counting down just under 20 seconds here in this first period. It's been a slow win here. What do you say, Maddox?
It hasn't been a lot of action, just some hand fighting and a few snap down attempts, but just a lot of moving around until Savannah gets the throw and puts her opponent on the
That's the
back.
pressure there. So a good finish there from Savannah. Didn't look like much was going to happen. Maybe they went right out the first period. Crook gets 6 there, just under, maybe even under 5 seconds there. What'd you see in that last 10 seconds of that match?
All towards the end, Savannah got her throw, got the takedown, and 3 near fall points. On the edge of the mat, of course.
Yeah, she did a good job of staying in bounds there.
Yes.
If she falls out of bounds, maybe that she doesn't get all 6 of those points there. So let's see if she can maybe get something here. She starts on top as they like to go on top. Good help over there from the Mid-Buchanan wrestler, Sophia Smith leading it over there, along with Coach Rodham and Coach Ruff also. Coach Ruff just returning from football, so maybe doesn't know what they've seen in practice, maybe as much as the other coaches, but the students are the competitive.
Savannah has the wing turn and gets the pin.
Good job there to finish it. So Mid-Buck with another pin. Maddox, it started off really slow, but what did you see in the back? What would have been 50 seconds there, a 50-second stretch there from Crook.
She made sure to get her opponent flattened out right off the bat, and continued to work at her, it looks like a wing, and kept turning it, putting a lot of good pressure on her opponent.
So Ryland Hill here wrestling at 190 for the Dragons. Sherelle Weedle wrestling here for Lafayette County in 190. First year wrestling Ryland Hill. Tell me something about her, Maddox.
Haven't seen much of Ryland Hill, but I know she's been very inspirational, looking forward to this season, and trying to get a lot of help from the upperclassmen.
Hard work and hard fighting here early.
She's been very heavy on the hands. Looking for the snap down.
A fast start here, I tell you what. Both going for heavy hands, both going for maybe some snap downs here, driven out of bounds. Can Ryland find her way back in? $190 here.
Ryland gets the snap down and
Those three here from Ryland. Can she finish it?
goes for the strap.
Got the pin! So a first wrestling match here for the Dragons. That is the 6th pin in 8 matches. Ryland Hill gets her first ever pin as a Dragon. What'd you see there?
I mean, I haven't seen much of her so far since this is the first meet, or in practice really. But she seemed to work hard the entire time and not stop until she got her pin.
And the final match here, this one's gone by really fast. That is 2:35. McKenna Cunningham for the Mid-Buchanan Dragons. Joelle Davenport for Lafayette County. Last year, McKenna Cunningham 18-7 as a junior, as a first-year wrestler. Tell me a little bit about McKenna, Maddox.
McKenna's tried very hard. She did actually wrestle last year, but she...
Sorry, she was 18-17 as a first-year wrestler last year.
Yes. She's put in a lot of work so far this season. I've seen her in the practice room working very hard. She's hoping to do better than she did last year at districts and hopefully make it to state this year.
Hard competitor she is for North Platte, so she's one of them co-ops here, getting the chance to come over here and maybe you can and work with them all. Cunningham here in a match with 235 Gillian Davenport for Lafayette County.
Davenport with the throw attempt. She did not get the throw, but did get her three-point takedown.
So here, Cunningham struggling here to start. Good job by Davenport of kind of just controlling everything. She's done a good job controlling it all here.
With the cradle locked up, Davenport's hoping to get a pin.
And there's a pin there from Davenport from Lafayette County to finish off the day. So not the start Cunningham was looking for here to start off the season. That'll wrap it up.
Yeah, that's
so that is it here as we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matches here. Mid-Buck finished this one 66-18. They had 5 pins. Lafayette County had 6 pins. Lafayette County had 3 pins. Maddox, tell me what you've seen here for both teams here to start off the first duel of the season.
It shows that each person is willing to fight for their spot, and there's still some work to do as this is the first meet, but everybody's going to continue to try hard, and that was shown here.
Well, I tell you what a Thanksgiving showcase it was here for the Dragons. Mid-Buchanan girls get a win, so they want to know this season. Boys fall, but to a really good Kaufman team by 3. By Ian Campbell, 3 at the very end. And then the girls wrestling team gets a 66-18 14 win here in their first tour of the season. I do want to wrap it up here. Presley Kendall gets the win at 100. Olivia Cunningham gets the win at 105. Berkeley Thomas gets the win at 110. Molly Meehan gets the win at 125. Tasia Hernandez falls at 145 via the pin. Vivian Stockdale falls at 155 via a pin. Savannah Cook wins via the pin at 170. Ryla Hill gets her first pin of the season, her first pin of her career for the Dragons at 190. And then McKenna Cunningham falls to 0-1 as a Dragon, or as a Dragon to start off the season. Maddox, this will wrap it up. Your final thoughts here for the Dragons and the Huskers.
It was a good duel. Lafayette County had a few opens, so that really set them back. But the matches that wrestled were pretty good. All wrestled matches ended in a pin, 3 of them to Lafayette County winning. But still, that shows that there's a lot of work to be done, and there's a lot of good work to continue.
Yeah, as Mid-Buchanan just kicks off the season here. Thank you guys for joining us here on Mid-Buchanan Dragon Pride. Once again, I am the voice of KNR Sports Talk. I'm Creighton Johnson. Alongside me is Maddox Coots on the color, on the play-by-play. Alongside me is Nick Payne, and on the videography is Riker McCullough. Well job done here today as Mid-Buchanan takes the win in 2-3 sports in the second annual Thanksgiving Showcase. We will see you next time here on Mid-Buchanan Dragon Pride. Thanks for joining us.